Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Will Warren. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that is out of play.
First pitch, 7:07.
Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground to third. Over to first. One up, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Siggy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So here is Bryce Harper.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Taijuan Walker. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Marsh makes the play, and there's one away. And And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup.
The right fielder.
Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits. And Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
Base is empty, one away, and here comes Bellinger.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing and a foul straight back. And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. Bellinger is gone, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Inside. And that's ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering misses down and away. Sets him down looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the second. Now here is Johan Rojas. Warren back to work. Fastball is outside. Fouled off down the right side. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Long gone. His 4th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. JT Realmuto digs in now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Realmuto with a homer in his last game. Tied up here in the early going. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Chop to third. Peraza gets it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
Just missed. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
No strikes.
That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting Max Kepler. Just missed.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's safe.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 82.
2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Marsh at second, Kepler at first, one gone.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Two on, 1 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The pitch. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Outside with a breaking ball. Hit slowly on the ground. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm matched a couple of homers in his last game. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball. 2-2 to the count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now one away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Here is Goldschmidt, 5th in home runs in the American League. And the first offering is not close. That misses off the outside edge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Out there to center. Marsh running hard. Won't bring this one in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of holding his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
One gone runner at first. Austin Wells now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
The count.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Fastball is outside. Man at first, one away. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to second, might be two. Over to Turner for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit.
Anthony Volpe.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. So one hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Schwarber batting second in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. That's a little bit low. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Yeah, that's in for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Schwarber over at second, one down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Still tied, 1-1. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
So I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
On the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Peraza came up with 4 hits in his last game. That to right. Rojas sizes this one up, and there's one down. Trent Grisham
Now
stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one wrapped foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. The throw in. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Stanton now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Judge, the runner at third. Bellinger on at second with 2 down. And strike 2.
0-2.
Inside, just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs.
1-1.
In the dirt. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball.
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. On the ground. Stop. They get the force, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. Yankees 3 and the Phillies 1. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 strikes.
And that one ripped to left, and that's a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Max.
1 down.
Kepler.
Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Check on the runner, and he's back standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Oh, that's out.
There's a ball, and safe.
He's safe.
It's a stolen base.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
To the right side. Takes it himself. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough.
Now
got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the third baseman. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
No strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. High fly ball out towards left field. Bellinger in a full sprint, and it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground to short, and that is that. Phillies strand one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases. His 23rd of the year. It's 4-1.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make at-bats look like batting practice from time to time. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So up next, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. To the right side. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The shortstop, Anthony.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom appears to be getting loose. Banks getting loose as well. And that one fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Yankees up by 3. Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit in the air, right field. Rojas. 2 away. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to right his first time. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, out towards right center. Rojas sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in the Bronx. This is Bryson Stott.
Bryson
Warren back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Phils looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Jazz tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, the
Trey Turner now.
Trey
0 for 2 in this one. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
The 2-1. To third. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Turner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Fastball is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Phillies 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Matt Strom.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. Now 1-2. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side
The right
command,
fielder,
fastball
number 99,
firm to the outside
Aaron.
corner. Tell you what,
Yeah.
very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Judge comes up empty there.
He got away with one there,
0-1's
but he
the count.
knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That misses the
that's
zone,
out.
and it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the mark, and a full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one
Got the
just
ball.
misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just
that's off the
misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that one gets past the catcher. Judge into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
1 out and a runner at second. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit,
Now
and
batting,
now with
the
runners on
designated
first
hitter,
and second,
John
they've set up a
Caldwell.
double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Stanton in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that one clips the corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball, that's down.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Chisholm stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Judge over at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. And that one fouled off. That catches the corner.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Paul Goldschmidt would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Matt Strong won't go any further tonight, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Righty reliever out of the pen, David Robertson. And he steps right into a bases-loaded jam where this game could kind of get blown wide open. Just needs 1 out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup coming up. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Two outs.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the Yankees leave them loaded as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
New York
and they make a
Yankees.
change to start the 6th.
Number
The new
71.
pitcher, Ian Hamilton.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
The right fielder, Johan Rojas.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here comes
The
Real
batter, the
Muto.
catcher, JT Real Muto.
Hamilton,
No, that's
6'1" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hamilton picks over. Real Muto back in there. The Yanks leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Nope.
Just misses with that one. That's to third, dive, and he's got it. And he'll reach second with one away.
Now batting.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So two in scoring position with one out. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. That's in there. That's strike one. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Peraza makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just
82.
missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Number 82 in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they strand a pair. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. The Yankees 4 and the Phillies 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Hit on the ground to the right side. Boots it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Peraza at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 4-1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
And that misses off the outside edge. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ian Hamilton done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Pitching change here. Scott Efros.
Number 57.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Here's Turner now. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Schwarber, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Tying run at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation.
Counts 1-0.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Turner on second. Schwarber at first with no outs. Two now. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to
got him, and that is a big first out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs him.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Johan Rojas. That's inside. 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score. And it's a 1-run game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's JT Realmuto, 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ball 1 there. That one missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one hit to first. Goldie steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees 4 and the Phillies 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Banks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Strike 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Orion Kerkering, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Alvarado, a left-hander, also throwing. Here's the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw a lot, and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Here is Aaron Judge. He had a big swing for these guys way back to the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
1 down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed. Judge, the runner at second with 1 away. And another ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
strikes. Three balls, two
Squirts
strikes.
away a little bit. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And ball four to aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked down a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
2 on, 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swings through that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that is out of play. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Here comes the judge around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-3.
Well done, drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's going to be Paul Goldschmidt. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luke Weaver.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Max Kepler at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Kepler.
And there's a foul ball. That's towards center. Grisham settles under it. Looks it away for the out. Now the third baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 down.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Orion Kerkering.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Wells.
That's a strike. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carried. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Wells, the runner at second with one away. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball.
In the dirt,
strikes.
blocked. Man at second. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Ripped on a line to center. Marsh pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now and here is Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And the sweeper is off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer. And they add a couple more. It's 7-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. Judge waits. And it's fouled away. That one not close. And a count 2-1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses. Ball 3. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Bellinger in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Ball 1, no strike.
That clips the zone, and that is strike 1.
Ball inside.
That one in triple digits.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Trey Turner at the plate. Weaver back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Weaver, a 6'2 righty, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Bands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Schwarber, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3-run homer.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike. The Phillies down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Kiss